Hey Virgos, welcome to the Crow Tarot. This is your end of December general reading. Just a note, this is a general reading, not a personal reading. So it may or may not resonate with you. Please take what works and leave the rest. Also, about time. Time is super fluid and super unimportant. Also, you can always check your moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. Sometimes we resonate with those more, just depending on where we are. Also, to stay in the know, please subscribe below. And let's get started with your reading here. I always like to start with some animal energy here as a nice little pre-show. What is the animal energy message for Virgo for the end of, well, that's a few too many. That's a few too many. Yeah, I feel like it's this one. Cool. Yay. Okay. Guys, got the lizard for your animal message here. Now, the lizard is all about dream time. It's also about manifesting your dreams. So now would be, when this message comes up, it's a really good time to take note of your dreams. If you're one of those people that wake up and you can barely remember it, try to just, when you wake up, there are two actions that help us forget our dreams really quickly, and that's putting our feet on the floor and then also looking out of a window. Don't ask me why, that's just how it is. So when you wake up in the morning, just, before you get out of bed, before you look out the window, just keep your eyes closed and just try to hold on to that dream. You can write it down if you want to, but there's going to be good information here that comes to you in your dream time, right? But this is also, I'm getting here too, that this is also about what are your dreams. You guys may be thinking about what your ultimate dream is, maybe a dream you had as a child or something you've been working towards, right? Because, we have jobs and then we have careers, AKA dream jobs, right? What's your dream job? You thinking about it? I think you are. So let's get some tarot cards, y'all. What does Virgo need to know for the end of December? What is going on for the Virgo? What's going on? Okay. Let's see here. Virgo in December. Ooh, okay. We'll take those. That's a lot, but there's a lot going on apparently. Okay. Nine of Wands. Ooh, I love it. The Tower in reverse. Then we've got the Nine of Swords here in reverse. We've got the Five of Pentacles in the upright. And we've got the Star in reverse. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Guys, this is really talking to me about your dreams. But in terms of, let's get away from the literal dreams, like waking up, going to bed dreams, this is about what do you really want versus what are you actually doing. This could be about a dream person, but this feels kind of like a, what is your 10 of Cups, right? What is your 10 of Cups? How specific are you about that? That, this to me in this context is kind of like, are we there yet? It's been a long road. When's it gonna happen? It might have been a long and arduous climb here recently, right? But we got the Tower in reverse here. So, the Tower, when it's in the upright, is like a trial by fire. The universe stepping in to realign things for you. So, this is telling me too that you may have had some tower moments, but now the rubble has cleared and now you're waiting for, because like I said, the tower comes in to change things, to set us on our next best path. I feel like you are either in between that, where the tower has crumbled and you're waiting for your next steps, or you're already taking those steps. I feel like you could be in the in-between or just starting to do that, but it feels like, oh my God, this is a super long staircase. Right? You're climbing up. It's not, you're not lily padding around here. So I love that this is in the reverse for you. So I don't necessarily see you guys overthinking what your next steps are. I don't necessarily feel like you're like up at night, like what do I do? I feel like there's a lovely energy of embracing the unknown here, which is so hard to do, but I feel like you guys are doing that really beautifully. So, oh, right, and then being up at night too. So I feel like you guys have either come out of this, it's not something when you know something, when you know what you want so inherently, you don't have to have mind aerobics about it, right? You just know. But you may have had to go through this year to get to the place where it is in the reverse, right? This comes when we've exhausted ourselves mentally to the point where we're like, okay, I don't need to do that anymore. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. This is about work for me. It is a Pentacle sweep, but sometimes it feels different. But this is about work to me. You may be giving more than you're receiving, or maybe not getting the proper credit where credit is due in a work context. This could be about family and friends or those dynamics, right? Because even our interpersonal relationships are work. You see how this rose is all wilty? So you also could be feeling some dissatisfaction in your workplace too, where even if it's going really well on the surface, you're like, is this really what I want to do? Is this my dream job? When I was a little kid and they asked you like what you wanted to be, was my answer what I'm doing right now? If not, let's think about that. Let's think about that. Let's feel about that too. Right? This is to me some dissatisfaction in the workplace. You might be feeling like you left yourself out in the cold and given up on your dreams in some way, but this is also people around you just not necessarily giving you all the credit that you deserve, and you deserve all the credit. So this one, it's in the upright, right? You may have some Aquarians around you, Aquarius energy here, right? But this is all about hope, joyous hope. Oh, look, and it's end of December, like the star on the top of the Christmas tree. Okay. But this is about connecting to divine guidance, having hope and great faith, right? But it's in the reverse here. So again, I'm getting this again, to reconnect with what you wanted or where you saw yourself as a child. There's going to be a clue for you. Now, let's say you wanted to be an astronaut as a child and you're like, well, that ship has sailed. Well, think about that. Why did you want to be an astronaut? Was it that you wanted to go to other realms, other places, and see things from a bird's eye view? What could that translate to in the here and now? Also notice when you lose time. What do you do when you look up and you're like, oh my gosh, like time has flown? That's going to be a huge key for you. I'm not sure that you guys are doing things where you're losing time in a joyous way right now. It might be more like counting the minutes type of energy here. Listen, I don't always go for clarifiers, but I feel like I do want some clarifiers for you guys. Can we get some clarifiers? I'm getting to get clarifiers on the star in reverse here. Can we get a clarifier for the star in reverse for Virgo, please? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Okay. Oh, hi. That's a beautiful clarifier. So, right, this is about abundance, but it's also about, here's the thing. You may be in a job where it does pay you well. Or it pays you well enough, right? To where you don't have to worry about your bills getting paid, any of that good stuff. But see how she's looking at this pentacle? Listen, I play it as it lays, okay? I read it as it feels in the moment, okay? It's not always a literal interpretation of this card, okay? You see how she's looking at the pentacle like, yeah, well, I got my finances secure, but it's not quite fulfilling me, right? Go for what makes you happy. Go for what, you lose time doing. But I feel like this is also an indicator that whatever your dream job is, whatever you wanted to do as a child, or whatever you secretly wish you were doing other than what you're currently doing, listen, it doesn't have to be so literal, but you can find abundance in doing that. So if you're sitting here going, well, I really want to, be a professional novelist or something, My God, well, writers don't make any money when they're starting out. How's that gonna work? Listen, if you desire it, that's because it's in your life path to desire it and go for it. So go for it. Now, I'm not saying quit your day job immediately, but at least give time to what it is you really want to be doing. Give that more time, and then the pull will be so strong where you're like, I love doing this so much that when I go to my day job, it's becoming even more clear to me that this other thing is what I really should be spending my time doing. And you'll have abundance with that if you put the time and work into it like you would anything else, right? Yeah. Cool. Let's get a oracle card for you guys. I'm feeling the Archangel deck for you guys, actually. So what's the oracle message for Virgo for the end of December? Guys, you got 3. Yay! What was I just saying? I love this. Prosperity. Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Hello. Hi. I mean, don't need to say much more about that. Take back your power. Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Again, please connect with what you truly love and what you're truly here to do. Aww. Peace. Archangel Shamuel, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. I love this. I feel like this is echoing this as well, right? So any insecurities you may have about this dream job or dream course that you're thinking about, again, this is very much a working energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but you can relate this to, a dream person. But again, I would be dishonest if I said this feels like anything other than working energy. But if it is relating to you in another context, take it as it resonates, okay? Take it as it resonates. But listen, your new dream is creatively based in some way. Or at least it's like a spark of inspiration that gets you there. Yeah, no water here. But yeah, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So in those moments of doubt, right, when you're looking at the long staircase upward, this is also, let's talk about new moons too. Beginning, you might notice, take notice about how you feel around new moons, okay? Sometimes, we feel one way with the new moon and one way with the full moon. I'm a full moon type gal. That's when I feel like my battery is most charged. But I'm getting a new moon energy around here. So it really is about starting new things and maybe take new moons to really work on manifesting this new dream into reality and ideas about how to make that transition smooth, right? Because remember, we talked about not just quitting your day job, but like integrating, giving due time to each, and the path will become clear. So this is your reading, guys. I really hope that it resonated with you. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. Please subscribe. Please drop me a like. Please show me some love. I'm also available for personal readings now. All of that information is in the About section. And again, thank you guys so much for being here. It really means a lot to me that you're here. And thank you for being you, Virgos, and be well.